Hey guys, what's up? JP here for itmeWeekly. Sorry for getting this out so late Monday, but I was, of course, playing Final Fantasy 14, but we'll get to that. Let's talk about the schedule of the week, and there's nothing going on. Unfortunately, everyone's at PAX. DJ Wheat's up there, and so is In Control. So there goes both role plays and 8-bits. So I don't have any shows planned this week, but we still do have the daily roleplay VODs coming out here on YouTube. You can expect Roleplay Dark Heresy every day at noon Eastern, 4 o'clock GMT, and then the Roleplay D&D VODs will be out 4 o'clock Eastern, which is 9 GMT. Maybe it's 5 GMT for Dark Heresy. I fucking hate time zones, to be honest, so you can figure that out on your own. What else do we got going on? There's a bunch of games coming out this week. We've also got games that came out last week, which we haven't covered. One of those games is, of course, Splinter Cell Blacklist, which I think I'm going to go back and at least look at. I do like how it graphically looks, and the gameplay should be pretty fun, so I'll probably check that out and potentially do a JPOV of it. God, I'm just exhausted today. I can't even talk correctly. What else do we got? Before we even get to Final Fantasy 14, Castlevania Lords of Shadow comes out this week on the PC. It is quite an old game that came out on the 360 and PS3, but this time it's done in 1080p 60. And part of the reason that you played those games was just the way that it looked. The art style on it is incredible. I already know how the game ends in both the final boss and kind of the after the ending reveal. So it's about the journey, right? So we'll probably play some of that. Lost Planet 3 comes out. That's probably going to be a piece of shit, but we'll see how it actually goes. I'll probably wait to look at reviews if I even want to spend like $40 or $30 on that. Killer is Dead is coming out. It's an obviously very niche title. It's coming out for PS3 and 360. If that's getting decent reviews, I'll probably look into that. The big game here that I'll probably spend some time talking about. Well, I'm actually going to spend some time talking about it if I can get through this without any more fuck-ups. Final Fantasy 14. Just what a colossal fuck-up it's been, man. From Phase 4 being more about server stability than actual gameplay, like, there are no bugs with that game. The actual gameplay it's all right. I mean, it's an MMO, so it's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of questing. There's a lot of new systems in place, which is part of the reason why you enjoy playing a new MMO, or most people do, is figuring out those systems and seeing how they work in that universe that the developers have created. But when you can't even log in to play the game, why even waste your time? And that's what kind of the story so far has been with that game is, well, I can't log in. I can't play the game. There's really two things. They took it down 7 times over this past weekend. 7? No, maybe that's too much. Maybe it's 5. Look, they took it down a shit ton of times. And every time it was for the same reason. It was because instance servers aren't working and people can't log in. Here's how you fix it, Square Enix. You put a queue on the goddamn server, and you make it so people can't stay in game indefinitely and never get logged out for being AFK. I understand that ruins kind of... Look, I played Final Fantasy 11. The reason that exists is because they want people to be able to set up shops around auction houses and sell stuff. But there's an auction house in the game, so it actually serves no purpose. I do not know why they do not have that in there. I'm kind of thankful they don't, because, hey, I was one of those jackasses that last night, when it was time to go to sleep around 1 a.m., I didn't log out. I just alt-tabbed. Woke up about 8 or 9 hours later, and alt-tabbed right back in, and nothing had changed. My character was still in the same place. I was still logged in. Time had basically just passed by, and he never moved a single second. I had a lot of tells asking what I was doing, but that's a big problem. And some of the other problems, which we didn't even know there were problems until today. This is a great one, by the way. If you haven't heard this, it's really fascinating. So Square Enix, in one of the other big idiot moves that they made, was you weren't allowed to stream the game or publish any video of the game until today. And in this day and age, a lot of games, for example, let's take a look at Hearthstone. That game is in closed beta, and last Friday, when it went into closed beta, when the invites went out, There were over 60,000 people watching it on Twitch. I can't even tell you how many people have watched videos of Hearthstone on YouTube. It's probably in the millions, okay? That's actual publicity. And I can't say that word for whatever reason. And everyone's loving the game. And the word's getting out there. And it's really great. Square Enix, on the other hand, all that's out there is, hey, we can't show you the game, but it's probably not because the NDA isn't lifted. It's because we can't actually log in. If we could, we couldn't log in either, or we couldn't do any videos of it either. And now, today, you can't monetize videos, apparently. Which means any footage that is shown on YouTube cannot be monetized. Any stream on Twitch apparently can't have ads on it. And you cannot have any paywalls accessing Final Fantasy IV video or audio content. So basically, like, the parody streams or the parody videos are out kind of mocking the game, which generally are a good way to get hype into your game. Any reviews from myself, which frankly wouldn't get that many views, but people like Total Biscuit have said they're not going to cover it. Jesse Cox, probably not going to cover it. Any of the other big channels that would cover it aren't, because you can't monetize it. I had over 700 gigs worth of footage of the game. I was going to do dungeon crawls and kind of explain the boss fights. Just very simple stuff to do, but there's no point. Square Enix just really fucked up. And it's pretty unfortunate because at the heart of the game, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's such a bummer. I ended up hitting level 30 today, and I logged out because I frankly don't care if I can't get back in tomorrow, because I probably won't be trying to get back in. So yeah. Final Fantasy 14, what a buzzkill. I was really excited for that game, and Square Enix just fucked it up. They just fucked everything up. So yeah, look forward to some JPOVs for the games that I talked about: Killer is Dead, Lost Planet 3, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, and Splinter Cell Blacklist. I'll try to get a couple of those out this week. Other than that, on YouTube, all that will be posted here is, of course, the 2 roleplay VODs each day. And on Twitch, I'll probably be streaming each day. Let's just say by 5 or 6 Eastern, I'll be live with something. Whether it's Splinter Cell, whether it's Castlevania, I'll be playing something. Maybe we'll go back and play some Tales of Exilia. I don't know. Square, you fucked up. I'm out. Thanks for watching itmeWeekly. Sorry again for getting this out so late. And yeah, I'm good. I'm out. Bye-bye. Peace. Boo! Whoop.